Hello everyone, welcome back to No Moria. It is the first day of fall, year 2, and I have my farming gnomes. Immediately I start out by calling them dwarves. How insulting. Immediately I have my farming gnomes. I'm mixing up my words now. I'm having my farming gnomes get back to farming. We got 12 days left of growing crops that are available. So I'm going to take the opportunity to get as much crops harvested as I can in order to make a massive stockpile for the coming winter. In the meantime, I have my building gnomes working on finishing a wall up here. My emus are doing well. I did have a new yak born. Unfortunately, it was another male yak, so had to butcher the old one. Get lots of tasty yak sausage. And let's see now. My stockpiles are full of crates and barrels. I honestly don't need this many barrels because I don't produce this much drink. But it never hurts to plan ahead and just have a bunch on the off chance that you will end up making that much drink. The ambassador, still with us. He's been here for a long time. He's practically a part of the family now. He's never gone home to see his own family. Maybe he doesn't have a family. It's kinda sad. Anyway. As soon as these guys are done with this wheat field, I'm going to put it back on suspend. I will get this wheat field harvested. Waiting on the two slowest groups. The two slowest farmers. Alright. Suspend that. And activate that one. We're gonna have way more wheat and grain, well, way more wheat and wheat seeds than we possibly can need. So these guys are gonna survive the winter, no problem. We still have 288 food, which is pretty awesome considering I haven't done any farming for like a full week in the game. And remember last time I said that I could now make crossbows? I'm not quite there yet. I forgot that crossbows aren't able to be made immediately. First you get access to all the stuff that makes it possible for you to make a crossbow. After that you can make a crossbow. So we have everyone set to be a tinkerer on their downtime, which is working pretty good. We are like 45% of the way done with researching the next tier of things. Did somebody come and freaking replace this wall already? It's been there for ages. I know you're replacing the floor and that's great, but come on. Anyway, aside from that, my mining endeavors have brought me into dirt. And where there's dirt, there's little chance of actually finding stone to get metal from, so I decided to abandon this floor and head down below, where I encountered a very massive vein of copper. Got all that harvested. There's a lot more sapphires for me to harvest. I am not going to worry about getting them though, because we want to make sure we have metal for when we get those crossbows. We also have this working non-stops, prospecting through stone chunks, and I'll get set up for dirt piles again eventually, getting us metal slivers, which we can take over here and toss into the smelter, make a bar out of them. Honestly, not too much change has gone on. There hasn't even been a goblin attack since that last big one. Which, you know, I guess you could view as a little bit sad, considering goblins are a pretty good source of meat for us. I mean, it brings excitement to our peaceful and non-semi-cannibalistic tribe of gnomes. It wouldn't really be cannibalism because they're goblins, not gnomes. Cannibalism is eating your own species. But yeah. Oh, speaking of goblins. Hi there, guys. I spotted 4 goblins now. Well, excitement ensues. We already got two well-armed fighters over there. We already killed the goblin. That was fast. One of them is wearing breastplate, though, which is... you know, could be... oh, we killed 2 already. Let's take a look at the combat log, see how this is going. I like how you can actually click expand to see who is involved in the fight. We have Tria, Gas, and a Vospin. Oh, you goblins better just run. A Vospin is a madman. A madwoman. She's just mad. Let's see. Lots of missing and dodging. Tria was hit on the leather cuirass, which prevented her ribs from being broken. Hess was holding a wheat seed, I guess trying to attack with that. Let's see, punches Hess, hitting the left foot, smashing the skin and smashing the bone. She might have a broken foot. Hess swings her hammer, hitting the neck, smashing the skin and crushing the throat. Well, that explains how that goblin died so fast. Instantly crushed throat. Hess dropped the copper hammer, fell to the ground at some point. And for some reason my Fraps was going very laggy despite there not being anything going on. Very strange. Hess is feeling faint. That is probably not good. Let's see. Swings his worn copper battle axe at Hess, hitting the upper body and cutting the copper breastplate. Did the goblin break the breastplate? And Hess is doing pretty good. She got back up. Goblin no longer able to walk. Hess falls to the ground again. Hess is no longer faint. Well, that's good. Gas bites the goblin, hitting the neck, poking the skin, and piercing through the throat. Okay, I thought Vospin was the only one that tried to rip people's necks open with their mouth. But apparently Gas is also a practitioner of roat thripping. Throat ripping. Roat thripping? What the heck is thripping? Hess picks up her copper hammer again, goblin falls to the ground. Right leg is bleeding, knocked back, no longer walk, drops the copper battle axe. So the fight is now 4-2, and the fifth member of the squad joined, carrying a stone block. And now all the goblins have died. So what finished off those goblins? They died pretty fast. Let's see. Goblin falls to the ground. A Vospin punches the goblin, hitting the upper body, smashing the skin, splintering the ribs, puncturing the heart, stopping at the heart, and crushing the heart. That's a lot of things happening to that heart. She did all that with a punch. Okay, I know that it's 2 different goblins, but this order of events is just kind of funny. Goblin is suffocated, died, gets up, catches his breath. And Vospin killed that one too. Punches the goblin, hitting the upper body, smashing the skin and crushing the left lung. Goblin suffocates and dies. Vospin, you are a psychopath. Hey, this copper hammer is actually decent. I might keep that. There's a worn copper battle axe. I'm gonna get that smelted straight away. Smelter. Worn battle axe. We have a single copper one, and we need coal. We have logs though, so we'll be fine. I think. Do we have logs? No, we are out of logs. I really need to get a forest. A grove that... I need to get a grove that has a lot of trees in it. A lot more than the silly little birch grove we have out here. And yeah, we're getting wood from it, but it's not enough to meet our demand of coal, I guess. Are there any coal veins that we uncovered? Yeah, there's a couple here. Let's get those dug up. Over here, not seeing any. There's copper over here. How did I miss that? Ah, here we go. Coal. And down below. So I found a huge vein of copper, but no coal in this area. Maybe there's some over here. I'll get that dug out later. Now, Butcher, you got some work to do. That would be Hess, so she can pretty much get revenge. Speaking of Hess, how is she? He. Jeez, I cannot remember genders in this game. Injured right leg, left foot, right arm, and left arm. Lots of injuries, but at least he's alive. Well, he can go to the hospital and get patched up, lay on the straw mats. One of the home keepers will show up eventually. If you just go lay down, you can get treated. What did you even grab? Oh, do you have a corpse? Yeah, he's got a corpse. Honey badger, run, everyone! It runs away from us, but you have to run from it too, for some reason. Well, now that the excitement is over, back to doing the mundane. Hey, we have a new yak. Let's see what it is. Ah, it's another male. Oops. Such a shame. More female yaks. Come on. Oh, and something I did, I switched the farmers to be able to do building if they are not doing any farming at all. Because there is a lot of downtime between when I have the harvest the fields, and I figured since I only have one tinkerer's bench, they may as well help out with the building when they're not doing any farming. That way, I don't have to wait as long for things to be built. Mainly they're going to be more active during the winter, because right now we got a huge field of trees to harvest. These two areas alone, 200 food. It's a lot of food. Also, you might notice people running around with skulls on their head. I decided to give most of the jobs that my gnomes have the uniform of light armor, which is skull helmet and leather everything else, plus a shield and a hand axe. Just so they have something to protect them somewhat. They're not completely defenseless then. You know what I mean? Let's see, I need that to be a smooth stone floor. And we'll do that as well. Also, oops, terrain, stairs up, stone stairs, build stone stairs, right there. Good. This way, I have gnomes, I have access to all parts of my wall. You might wonder why I would need that. Well, it's because when I do have crossbows, I want it so that my gnomes are able to be on top of the wall, shooting anything that is trying to get in. Now, there is a restriction on the crossbows area. If a gnome is on a block like right here, and there's an enemy, say, right here on this patch of grass, this gnome would not be able to shoot it. Oh hey, we got a merchant! Awesome! I probably have rings for you, merchant. We are living up to our kingdom's name. Fraps is being stupid again. One sec. Now, Fraps shouldn't be acting up like this right now. I have plenty of space, but this episode's not going to run too much longer. Let's see, it's usually sandstone I'm picking up, right? Just because I want to have more variety in my stone. Let's see, I'm kind of tempted to get tin ore, but I can pass on that. Oh right, I got those mushroom seeds last time. Let's get these again. I need to make a farm in my cave area. No, I can't even buy a Meliac for you. Strange. Or emus. Did I buy your only ones? Alright, I need to get you some stuff. I need to make sure that I'm not giving those emus the mushroom seed, because I really need them. Now, where's those rings at? I know I have rings. There's cut sapphires. Ah, here we go. I'm gonna just give you this one. I think I'm gonna have to end the episode after this because Fraps is really acting up, which is a big problem. How many sapphire rings do I have? You know, I'm gonna get another female yak. Where'd that one go? Yeah, I'll go with that. I'm giving them a lot more than what they really want for this, but I'd say it's good enough. Alright, so this is going to be the end of this episode. It's probably a short one, but with Fraps being so weird, I have to just give in and let it sit. I might actually have too much videos recorded, who knows. But I hope you guys are enjoying this series still. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will probably see you winter time if things keep going the way they are. And hopefully everything will have turned out very nicely. So take care guys, and see you in the next one. Bye!